Hello, everybody out there. Okay, these are my thoughts, okay? You see, in life, a lot of people's love grew wax cold. They don't show compassion about people, they don't think twice. They act first, then they think after. They're quick to fight, they're quick to be angry. You know, let's say if a person smells bad or the way they act, maybe it's not their fault that they smell bad. You don't know what they've been through. You don't live with them. You don't know their past. You don't know why the reason why someone acts that way. Maybe they was born that way, or maybe something happened in their past that caused them to act that way. But you end up, let's say you're laughing at them, that's like making fun of them. And let's stop and recap right now. How do you think that person feels when you're laughing at them? They know you're laughing at them, so they know you're making fun of them. Have you ever thought, what if that person's crying inside? But no, you have to laugh with your friends because you feel like you have to be a big boy, put a big boy persona, a tough man persona, right? So when God is watching everything. So God is examining that person right away. And He knows right now how that person's feeling. And then He's following that person home. And He's seeing how that person feels. And He's gonna question you on Judgment Day about that. How dare you laugh at my son or my daughter? How dare you make my son, my daughter? How dare you make my child cry and sad and affected him? You see, society nowadays, the students don't care about they don't care about the teachers. They make fun of the teachers. You know, they antagonize them. You know, they. But let me tell you this: why are you to disrespect a teacher? That teacher is teaching you something of the world. You know, like history and so, trying to make you better at your mathematics or your knowledge for history. He's trying to build your knowledge up, and you to laugh at the person, you to disrespect the person, is no different than disrespecting someone of authority, the police officer, the security guard. It's not right in the eyes of the Lord. It's not right. You know, I used to litter. I was that guy who, like, I finished drinking this, throw it in the ground. I used to smoke cigarettes, so when I smoked cigarettes, threw the butt on the floor. You know, smash a bottle on the ground. Throw what I just say. You know, I just ate cookies in there. Throw it out. When I should have been throwing it in a bag. You see, now I'm quick to not litter now. You know, I'm quick to not doing things like this. You know, so basically, what I'm trying to say is we must, you know, like sometimes we're gonna slip up, but don't worry. Practice it and it becomes a habit. Because I remember when I used to work at this one place, you know, we used to order pick, and we used to scan the orders, and then we used to put them in a rack, and then they had like labels for the racks on both sides, right? And so what I used to do is I used to crumple them and I used to leave them on top of that rack or the rack beside me that had a bunch of the parts in. But supervisor, good guy, he told me is get everything together and put it in the garbage with you. I'm like, oh man, it's too much work. But when that happened, what happened? I tell you, it became a habit. So what I'm trying to say is, let's keep the planet clean, right? Because it is not clean. It's a lot of sinful natures and behaviors. But also, what I'm telling about people out there, think about the person's feelings, will you? What if that person is suicidal? What if that person's gonna commit suicide? They're on the verge to get angry. What if you angered that person? What if they don't care? What if they don't want to follow the Lord's commandments and so? What if they do something to harm you? You have to think things like that as well. But besides the fact, think about the person's feelings, man. I could be, I'm on the top list and I can say that, oh, I need to change this about myself. But me, I'm not that person to laugh at people. I'm not that type of person. I'm kind hearted, I tell you. So, people, think about people's feelings, man. What if someone did that to your mom? Or to somebody that has your blood in your family, and they came home telling you that person laughed at me? Wouldn't you be you would be disturbed, bothered by it, right? Well, think about that. Think about that, man. Come on. All you gotta do, whenever you pray morning and night, or in between, you might pray 20 times in between the morning and the night, but ask for the Holy Spirit to fill with joy, happiness, knowledge, wisdom, patience, acceptance, tolerance, and you will walk with the Holy Spirit. So you wouldn't be doing such acts, not caring about a person's feelings and so. Examine yourself, brother. Examine yourself, my friends.